Hi, this is Gautam. For today's episode, we are going to extend into the Ganga River Basin. I am pretty sure you saw the part one video. If not, do check out the first part because what we're going to do today is again look at a few of the tributaries of Ganga River. From yesterday's discussion, I hope most of you would remember that we finished the major flow of Ganga River. So, starting from Uttarakhand, it is going to the states of Uttar Pradesh and then to Bihar and then finally to West Bengal and the country of Bangladesh. So this was Ganga. And today we just focus on three more rivers. That is, we want to talk about river Yamuna and then river Gagra and then river Sone. So a simple recall, Yamuna again starts in Uttarakhand close to Ganga in Bandarpunj Glacier, travels through long distance before joining Ganga at Prayagraj, right? So this was Yamuna. Right. Yamuna receives a lot of tributaries from the state of Madhya Pradesh. The main reason being, just like we have seen yesterday, Madhya Pradesh is a plateau region made of several plateaus and hills. So we have Malwa, Bundelkhand, Bahilkhand. So we have many rivers flowing to Yamuna starting from MP. So we just want to look at what exactly are these major tributaries. So if you take Yamuna River, Yamuna, the major tributaries are rivers Chambal. Then we have river Sindh. Then we have river Betwa. And after Betwa, we have river Ken. So I believe you know the principle. If you're seeing the video for the first time, if you take any memory technique, the memory technique to the basic any mnemonic technique if you take, if you want to remember something, your visuals should be really logical. The more illogical it is more illogical, more absurd it is very easy for you to remember. So I'm going to draw a simple cartoon. So let's take Yamuna. Okay, so this is Yamuna for us. Okay, so there we go. So Yamuna is there, and Yamuna is going to ride a bike. Fine, and that bike is having C and S. Let me draw something for you. So let's take C and let's take S. We add wheels here. Look at that. Wheels right there, wheels right there, and here we go. There it is, and that's the seats, and those are the handlebars. Okay, and here we go. Of course, wheels are not supposed to be connected. Sorry, just a mistake in the diagram. Right, you just need to give some sort of foundation for the cycle. There you go. So that's C for you. I'll re-insist again. So the simple your cartoon, it's much easier for you to remember. There you go. C and S. There it is. So two wheels are there. And yes, this is a bike. Bike. So that is there you go. Yamuna for us. You know, riding it, that's all. Simple. So, as you know, the principle behind mnemonics is we don't assign any values to A, E, I, O, U. The vowels are only for giving us meaningful sentences. So they don't have value. So Yamuna rides CS bike. There you go. C for Chambal, S for Sindh, B for Betwa, and then K for Ken. So that is the order of tributaries when you move from western to eastern side. So that is river 1. Fine. So now let's come to the second river which we talked about, which was river Gagra. So Gagra, as you all know, is starting not in India. It is starting in the Himalayas, Himalayan mountains, which is an elevated region. So starting south of your Lake Manasarovar, in the Tibet Nepal border, it slowly flows to the plains of Uttar Pradesh and then joins Ganga. So there we have Gagra, right? Now, for remembering the tributaries of Gagra, okay, so who exactly are they? Who are the tributaries of Gagra? You know, so to talk about them, we have a simple visual again. Think about Kakra, the famous snack, right? So you can, I give you two methods to remember. You can think about, you're eating kakra when you're watching a web series. So you know how it works, right? So the vowels do not carry any meaning. So S C R I E S, right? So the words SRS stand for the three major tributaries of Gagra River. So what are they? Well, for Gagra, the three tributaries are, we have river, we have river Sarda, we have river Sarda, pardon me, and after Sarda we have Sarju, and then Rapti. So there we go. S, R and S. We can easily remember the tributaries. So you're eating kagra and you're watching a series. That's one simple way to remember. If not, I have another method also. You can imagine our, famous film director S.S. Rajamouli. So let's say Rajamouli is preparing for his next film, and maybe he's watching maybe a scene which he has directed in his own film, or let's just say he wants to go for a retake. And when he's going for a retake, when he's doing the film, SS Rajamouli is eating kakra. So SSR, SS Rajamouli eats kakra. There you go. So kakra, gagra, which we'll easily remember, and the tributaries are Sarda, Sarju, and Rapti. There you go, simple. So that ends the second river, and after Sarda, Sarju, Rapti, which are tributaries of Gagra, now let me take you to the third river, which was Sone. So if you take Sone River, I've spoken about this yesterday. We have the Maikala Hills and Amarkantak in the Madhya Pradesh Chhattisgarh border. So from there, Sone moves north and then finally joins with river Ganga directly. So for Sone, there are many tributaries, but we want to focus on two major ones. So what are they? Well, for Sone, the true tributaries are Gopat and Rihand. Gopat and Rihand. So Sone, think about sun. So what is the sun doing? Well, the sun is shorter and sun grows tall, right? There you go. He's happy. The sun is okay. We can put it this way so that you remember grow like that. Just like how people draw signs in stock markets. There you go. So sun grows. This is just for completing the mnemonic. So you would remember G and R. So G stands for river Gopach, and then finally R for Rihant. And that ends the third one also. So now let's go for a quick review. Okay, without the help of these cartoons. So here we go. We had river Yamuna, and Yamuna had four major tributaries, and for that we thought about a CS bike. C for Chambal, next S for Sindh, then B for Betwa, and then K for Ken. Done. Then we had river Gagra. So for Gagra, we thought about eating kakra, right? So we have SSR, right? So that I think it was easy for you to remember rather than a web series, SRS. So the first river was Sharda, SSR. The second was Sarju. And after Sarju, we have Rapti, SSR. There you go. Simple. So two rivers are done. And then finally for Son. So we had simply said that for Son River, just imagine about the sun growing. So G and R. So the rivers are Gopat and then finally Rihand. Rihand. So that is your tributaries of the tributaries of Ganga River Basin. And before I close, let me just finalize with one thing. So if you take Yamuna River, there is one more important tributary in Uttarakhand itself. So which is starting from Uttarakhand itself. So that river is Tons. At When Tons meets Yamuna River, it actually adds almost twice the amount of water into Yamuna. So it is a very important tributary starting close to Yamuna itself in Uttarakhand. So to remember this, you can simply have a statement, right? So Yamuna uh, has tons of water. Yamuna has tons of water. Or one more way, I've already told you that uh, it's adding almost twice the water when it means Yamuna. So tons of water is added by tones. Tons of water is added by tones. So both ways you can easily remember Yamuna has tons of water. So that is the final one which I wanted to talk about. So this is part two. Remember that even though I had talked about the main tributaries of Ganga and then the tributaries of Yamuna, Gagra, and so on. Still, we have to finish it off with distributaries. For distributaries, I'll even put a shorter video. We have to talk about the basin in the states of West Bengal and Jharkhand. So that's it for today's video. This is Gautam signing off. Happy morning, happy learning. Bye bye.